All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Blue 80.
59. Focus, defense, focus.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come.
Something else, baby.
Rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Blue 80.
Mike's 5-4.
20.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Here we get up.
Here's Ryan to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Came on short. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Ready, Blue 80. Back 25.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now.
59.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
All day.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Thomas, the intended target. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on running downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now the Panthers get set, 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
McCaffrey, and he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. They only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a sack. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some better moves.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat on the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. You got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
That's good for a Panthers.
Often with Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever he's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So after the second and 10 from the 22.
Let's get off the field.
Devontae Freeman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go.
Ready.
Mike's 59. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now Ryan on first down. 4 yards on the dump off at second down.
Let's go,
Never
D,
make the
let's go,
mistake with
D.
the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I can't believe they
4
even let you
yards
play.
on that completion, so that sets up second and 6. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
59, ready. Back 25.
They can't hang with us.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on now, let's
and
go.
they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Falcon first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 Short, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to start thinking about pushing the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit in the last couple of games.
That's the way you fly to the ball.
These two there, and it's third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating and it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before, because but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters, because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed down. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. They make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
It's 3rd down.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Tight end's right.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that'll wind up incomplete. Full play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Yeah, calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't run to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go. Let's do this.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before. You realize that hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 12, Newton taking a shot, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 in his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you have to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan. He's got Smith here. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want
Everyone's
to
got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Get up!
Third down, Devontae Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Just
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Foyesade Aluakon making the tackle there from a safety position.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 29, Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another day.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the ball when he delivers the ball.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, it's Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vic Beasley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. Yeah, Greg Olsen's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago. 7 the season before due to injuries. But when healthy, a 1,000-yard receiver in 2014, 15, and 16.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On on now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And this stadium is abuzz after that one, understandably so. I cannot believe he hit that thing.
And you can't help but think back to Tom Dempsey. And his record stood for, what, 43 years until Matt Prater broke it? And now here's a new record. And I'm with you. I cannot believe that ball went through the posts.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're under a minute to go in the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Mike, check, 59.
8. You. Echo. Flare.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. You're going to win every battle.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, and he's got McCaffrey open, complete. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than you. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway, and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. See it quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Son. You're going to see me in your nightmares.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Rip left.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he slings one that's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Trying to get these kids started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play. Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or whatever they do, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terry Poe marches in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive field maybe a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
8. What you got, Heavy?
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Good yardage after the catch. Is that good for 30 and a first?
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player.
Here we go.
He is so difficult to get down in the open field.
Let's go, defense. Get out the field, defense.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
And with the yards from that carry, that puts Cam over 5,000 rushing yards in his career, making him only the second quarterback behind Michael Vick to reach that number. The Lion continues to roar.
From the 50, Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Now it's Newton. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
That's good for the Panthers.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and it usually means running play, but we have seen him throw into that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one while they're hitting for a first down.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, we go. The ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 2nd and 9, Newton flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jack McKinley. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
Back to throw. Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Sack!
Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. He's going to field this at the 4. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And here we are, 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patiently stick with the run. Pass the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. No gain that time on the completion. And
coming
it'll go third down.
Pass complete. But no gain.
No yards. Yeah, you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except those stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
59.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air. I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing is Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
A 7-yard gain.
It's a 7-yard gain there that's good enough to move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
22, Christian
A gain of 3, second down. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Panthers on 3rd down. They converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, I'm coming after you.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Get ready. At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you're still in this game. You scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1-4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw it.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Listen, it's a team game. We know that. These guys beat it because of their defense. So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned that the defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense. At the least, keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You got it. You got it.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't be going on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Great. Hey!
On 2nd and 9, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Come on, fellas. At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Let's go, boys.
I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, you got to do something
Heads up
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
59,
So it's
Johnny.
Falcon
Like
football
25.
as we welcome you back.
Hey, tight end's
They've
right.
got a
Watch tight
first
end.
and 10 as they search for a late
We got
score.
three. We got three. Three there.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
He was covered.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Like
It
25.
wasn't an interception.
Mike 59.
You're,
Got you, boy. I
you're
got
a
you,
nice
boy.
guy. That was kind of savage.
Wait.
But correct.
Check. 59.
Just incomplete that time.
Push him back. Push him back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all the game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it,
All right,
this
25
doesn't have
tonight.
any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to give
That's
points.
it,
They
baby.
don't care. I'm
That's
being
it.
facetious
That's
here.
it.
But you get
Ready,
points. You
Blue
feel a
80.
little bit better
Blue
about
80.
yourself as you move on to the next one.
A loss of a yard there to start out, having to a second and 11. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Ready. 180.
The Panthers take
Check,
over
check,
first
59.
and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
I got him.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 30-13.
The tackle made by Devondre Campbell. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey,
Set. 180.
check Mike 54. Mike 54.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Carolina, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.